This video contains true stories based on reports and documented information. Some images are AI generated and used only for visual storytelling and representation. There is no intention to deceive or portray real people with exact likeness. This video does not aim to encourage anyone to gamble or buy lottery tickets. Gambling carries the risk of financial loss, addiction, and negative life consequences. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, seek help from professionals or support groups in your area. A lottery win may change your bank account, but it doesn't guarantee happiness or wisdom. Effective money management, self-discipline, and careful planning continue to be fundamental in attaining genuine success. Who wouldn't want to win the lottery, right? One click, and you're a millionaire. But what if I told you not everyone who wins ends up happy? Rather than improving their lives, some spiraled into absolute chaos. Let's get to know 5 real people who hit the jackpot, but in the end, regretted or suffered because of their winnings. Michael Carroll, the lotto lout. Michael was a garbage collector in the UK who won £9.7 million. But instead of starting a business or investing, he drowned himself in parties, alcohol, and drugs and bought tons of cars. He even bought his demolition arena and raised expensive dogs. His money lasted only 5 years. Sadly, he ended up back to working regular jobs. The media dubbed him the lotto lout, meaning a jackpot winner who behaved like a brute. Janet Leigh, the too generous winner. Janet was an immigrant in America who won $18 million. She was incredibly generous, donating to universities, politicians, and charities. While her intentions were noble, perhaps she overdid it. Soon after, all her money was gone. A few years later, she declared bankruptcy due to debt she could no longer pay. Evelyn Adams, jackpot queen who lost it all. Evelyn was unbelievably lucky. She won the lottery twice. She won $5.4 million. But sadly, she became addicted to gambling. Her fortune disappeared quickly at the Atlantic City casinos. Like the others, Evelyn lost it all. Today, she lives in a trailer park. Manuel Franco, TikTok scammer victim. This one's intense. Manuel Franco won $768 million in the US Powerball. But with that massive fortune came a curse. Scammers used his name for online scams, especially on TikTok and Facebook. Numerous people fell for the scam into thinking Manuel was giving away money. Even though it wasn't his fault, he became the target of hate and fake news. Abraham Shakespeare, jackpot turned murder. This next story is a bit dark. Abraham won $30 million. He helped many people financially. However, a woman named Doris Moore, who allegedly assisted Abraham during his financial hardships, ultimately led him to a tragic demise. Shockingly, he was murdered and buried in the backyard of Doris's home. Money, especially sudden wealth, can be a blessing or a curse, depending on the person. Not everyone who becomes rich stays rich. And not everyone who wins becomes happy. Discipline, wise decisions, and a little humility are the real treasures. So if you ever win the lottery, remember, don't be like Michael, Evelyn, or Janet. It's better to stay quiet, but secure. Imagine this. What would you do if, tomorrow, you suddenly hit the jackpot? Would you go wild at the shopping center or invest in your future? Comment below on what would be the first thing you'd buy, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if you want to win too, even if it's just good vibes. Thank you very much for watching.